Hey y'all, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Bailey.
Welcome to Livin on a Prayer.
We're two best friends who are here to keep it real and relatable.
Through life's hills and valleys, we're here to remind you we're all just living on a prayer.
Welcome back to Livin on a Prayer pod with your hosts, Bailey and
Kristen.
We are thrilled to be here today.
A crisp Diet Coke to start the day, huh?
Yeah, thank you to our people at Arena for this Diet Coke. They are sponsoring me right now.
I don't drink Diet Coke.
I'm sponsoring. I am like a Diet Coke spokeswoman.
I just, everybody who likes a Diet Coke loves a Diet Coke, and I just don't understand it. And I can't speak to it.
I think it's just like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't,
It just is what it is.
It just is what it is. You don't have to try to understand it. Like if you don't want it, just like don't have it. Just leave it.
Got it. Noted.
Just drink your little red can.
I don't even drink the red
can. Every
can.
now and then you be hitting one of those up.
Honestly, if I'm hungover, I
That's
like it really crispy, but it's not out the can.
Oh,
it has
you
to
like
be
a bottle?
A
fountain for shizzle. I'm like
McDonald's or like sometimes a gas station.
What about Sonic?
I haven't had Sonic in so long.
Me
I just
either,
don't ever really
like
pass a Sonic.
Me either, but a Sonic Diet Coke with the ice, the good ice.
Do you put any flavors in it?
No. What? What?
I don't know. Like a that just sounded like
a
your
syrup?
son. Yeah, like a cherry,
vanilla,
like a cherry Diet
Coke. A vanilla
Coke.
Diet Coke, please.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I just want the classic.
Okay.
I was raised on Diet Coke. Like I was literally, I drank Diet Coke. I was like on the way to high school, I would like drink a Diet Coke.
This is crazy.
I know. People who are new to Diet Coke. I'm original. I'm an original.
Okay,
Diet
you just
Coke.
said you don't put flavors in it, but do you do Diet Coke with a twist of lemon? Like
in
the
like
people
Mexico,
do?
I will because they give it to you, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. It actually is good. They give you a lime.
Oh,
a lot of times too, but I mean it's fine. But at home, I keep these mini cans at home because sometimes you just want like a sip of Diet Coke.
And you don't go back for more?
Get it. No, you just need like the initial like chug, and then you're like, whew, all right, let's go. Delicious.
Okay.
A big old can, like I really don't finish a full. I will not. Now at a restaurant or like if I'm getting something like a fountain, I will drink the whole thing.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A, Diet Coke.
Okay, so that's where you're at.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay. Now that
Noted.
we've talked about Diet Coke for the first 5 minutes, what are we talking about today, girl? You want to read your quote?
Yeah. We are talking about something that we have all been here
All
before.
been through it, might be in it, probably are in it in some form or fashion.
I have 2 friends that I have spoken to this week that are in this. And they don't know how to get out.
I kind of was in this recently and I'm out as of yesterday. So
are you ready?
Read it to the people.
You can't heal in the same environment where you got sick.
Say it again.
You can't heal in the same environment where you got sick.
All right. So, people, if you're listening, you can't heal in the same environment where you got sick.
And the longer you stay on the wrong train, the more expensive it is to get home. So
basically, what we're trying to say is if you don't make changes, change won't happen. So if there's something in your life, whether it's, we talked about this, it could be your job, your marriage, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, a friendship, even, I don't know.
Somewhere that you live.
Not practicing, reading your Bible.
A work environment.
Not going to church.
Yeah.
There's things that we say like, oh, I want to be a better Christian, but are you doing the things to become a better Christian?
Are you choosing? What are you choosing?
Correct. I'm not happy in this relationship, but are you staying? My job, but are you making changes, or are you speaking about, hey, this is bothering me at this job. Can we fix it? If not, I got to go.
Right.
Like, are we having these hard conversations with ourselves with the reality of what's making us not happy, or what's bringing us anxiety, what's bringing the stress on in our lives? A lot of times it's things that we really do have control over. We really can make changes, but it's just really hard to do because either one, you're like content. It's easy. You're like, well, or it'll probably get better.
You almost have like change paralysis where you don't know, like if you can't see the next 5 to 10 steps ahead of you or like what the next 6 months will look like, you won't make the change because you don't have clarity on it.
Correct.
Where it's like
we
sometimes you just have to take that leap.
Yep.
And figure it out like one thing at a time, right? Like you're either going to sink or swim.
Exactly.
And most of the time, if you are a driven person and like you know that you need to make that change and you're listening to the fact that you have to make that change, you will be able to. You are not going to let yourself sink.
It's true. And like a lot of times we get so as flesh stuck in like needing to know what step 5 is going to be because we're just like, yeah, but if I do this, like, how will that turn out? Or what's going to come from that? Or what if I regret it? Or
but
what if
I... don't know what 1, 2, or 3 will look like. So how do you get to 5?
I'm trying to find... There's a verse. I think it's like Psalm 119. I might be wrong. So if I'm wrong, sorry, guys. But it's about the Lord being like the lamp to your steps and the light to your future. Basically saying like his lamp... Like, you're only supposed to see one step at a time. Mm-hmm. Like, he is the lamp to your steps. So, like, okay, I took one step. I give this to you, Lord. I take the next step. I give this to you, Lord. Right. And at the end, there's a full beam of light that's like, this is why you're here. Mm-hmm. Like, this is why you trusted me, and this is why you went through this with me. And it's really just the reality of, like, so many situations. Like, I'm going to give a personal testimony here. It's, like, something that might seem so minor, but I have been very stressed within my business for a little while, and I've had so many people that are just like, well, have you ever thought about hiring a manager, including you? And I have a business mentor who literally was like, I'm actually not going to talk to you again about this until you hire a manager and give it a try. And like, we literally haven't spoken months
because she's like, I'm not listening to the same thing over and over again until you choose to make a change.
And it's that frustrating thing of like, you give, and I have been on the other side of it where you give someone advice like time and time and time again for the same thing. And you're like, okay, if you're not going to like make these changes or like try this, I really don't know what else to like, I don't know what else to give you. And that's kind of where we had got. And I finally was like, last week I'm in therapy and I'm talking about work, and she's like, so why haven't you like hired a manager? And I'm like, And I was like, I really don't know. Like, I don't know what that is for me. Like, it's a control issue, probably. It's a fear of something new coming into the business and a shift happening. Are my employees going to like it? Am I going to like it? Like, all these things. And I was like, well, what if it's not good? And she's like, then you change it. Like,
it's so simple.
You adjust it.
Yeah,
like,
it's so simple. Nothing's permanent.
Yeah.
Nothing is permanent.
And I was just like, you know what? Like, what? Like, and she's like, tell me the tasks that she would do. And I like tell her, and she's like,
what are you doing?
What? Like, this sounds like, and I like was raving, Maddie, if you're listening, on Maddie. I'm like, she's so great, and I don't want her to leave. Like, she's the best, like one of the best employees I've ever had. And she's like, then give her the opportunity. It sounds like she's fully ready, and you're listing all these things that she's fully capable of doing. Like, why would you not?
Right.
And I was like, okay.
You're right. Yeah.
Like, and it only took like 6 people and about a year of hearing it that I was finally like, okay, this is the next step in my business.
You know what it's kind of like?
That.
You were playing the game, where like the frog comes up and you smash it down.
Frogger?
I don't know. Is that what it was called? It was at Putt Putt. Shout out to Putt Putt back in the day.
No, it was alligators. It was alligators.
No, you would do it with the hand.
Yes. Like, they made that little sound, and you're just like, I missed it.
Yes, but there is one that's got like the thing.
The beater,
the head, yes. And you just bomb every time it comes up. You hit it with the lily pad.
It's true.
And that was you.
That was me.
People were like, but, and you're like, no.
Yeah, I'm like, hire a manager. It's not going to work. I can do it all. I can do it all. And that's what my mentor, my mentor, she's also a dear friend, but she was just like, of course you're stressed. Like, you have 3 kids, you're running a business, you have 10 employees, and you're doing everything. Like,
and no one's saying that you can't do it all. You can, but at what expense?
That. Like, I'm good. I don't love it, but I'm good. Like, I'm fine. I can do all this, but it's like stuff that's like, I've done hair for 15 years now. I've owned my own business for a decade. Like, it's okay to give like a few tasks to somebody else.
And you know what? You want to know what's really crazy about this? I had the same thing a few months ago, and I was just kind of like, I like it the way I like it, you
That's
know?
kind of,
But then I thought to myself, well, what if she can do it better?
That is it. That is what I finally was just like, wait a second. Surely this young girl who probably has all this new energy and ideas and stuff, I'm like, she can bring things to the table.
And it's fresh and it's
Just
clear.
like, honestly, all of my employees
Right.
could if I let them. But I'm very like, oh, that's a good idea, but I'll think about it or whatever.
Or let me put my spin on it.
Yes. And it's not all about me. The Lord did not send me these girls just to come do hair. Like, no, we all like work together and we all have a purpose.
We have
And it's
different
like,
strengths. You have
exactly.
you lift each other up in your weaker areas, right?
And I want
It's
I'm
different.
like, give me the ideas. Like, let's go. Like, my brain is so freaking fried. The ideas do not even like make it to the front. Like, they might be back here, just sloshing around, but they never make it to the front because before they're there, someone needs their diaper changed. Someone needs someone's hungry. Someone wants to go swimming. And I'm just like,
whoa.
Okay, go back there. But like, the business used to be at the front of my mind, you know? And it's just right now it's not, and I'm okay with that. Like, but my team doesn't deserve that. Yeah. So if I can have someone else who's there that's going to put it at the front of their mind and make sure everything's like on fleeky, then I'm like, what the heck?
Right.
Why wouldn't I?
Right.
But it really took a long time. But I was that person that was like, I was not making changes. So, but I was expecting everything to change. Like, I was expecting the load to be lighter, and I was expecting things to not be as stressful, and my calendar to be smaller, and all these things to be just because I'm like, oh, I want a slower life. But I can't live a slower life with my kids when I still have a full, busy life at my job. And to have someone help me with that, it's like, sure.
Yeah.
And that's what, I mean, literally, like, when you asked me not long ago, you're like, so a manager? And I was like, no, I just like shut it down. And I don't know what it was, but it's something.
Shut it down.
I did, but it's something about like when you're comfortable or like you have control, you think over, like I said, this could be a boyfriend. This could be a relationship. And you're like, but he'll change for me. Or I can get him to change. Or if he loves me enough, he'll fix this. And like, we're going to be good. We've been together for this long. We're going to be good. But at what point is you're hoping and wishing for that person to change and be better worth your pain and suffering that you're going through to hope like this is going to work out?
Well, the only thing that you're in control of is yourself.
You. And we've talked about this so many times, but even with like, oh, she's lost and she needs help and like, I'm going to be that friend for her. But like, if she doesn't want to be found, you aren't going to find her.
Right.
Do
it's
you,
deeper.
You know, like if you have a friend that you're just like, oh, she needs me, I'm here for her, great. That is good to an extent. But if she doesn't want to be found or she thinks everything's good, and this is just a random example. I'm trying to put this in different like friendships, relationships, work, all the ways this can be seen. But like, they can only help themselves with help from the Lord. And that is like a big, like, if people don't want to see all that, like, he can bring you and all the, like, honestly, until recently when I finally I've been praying about this for so long with this management thing. And he was just like, I'm giving you, like, everyone who matters in your life has suggested this. Like, you have the perfect person to bring into this role. Like, I am, like, holding this in front of you. Why are you not trusting me? Like, why are you not giving me a chance with what I have for you? And I was just like,
you know, I'm out of answers.
Because it was me. Like, I was trying to run the situation and I was trying to have control over a business. This is not my business. This is Jesus's salon. Like, I've said that time and time again, this is his. So if I can continue to just like pour into my girls, do the training I need to do for them, make sure they're happy, make sure their clients are happy, make sure we have a great space to work in. It's like, I'm doing everything I can literally do. If he's presenting me with new opportunity, then
I got to take him.
I got to take it, you know? And that's like the same with everything else that this can play into. Like if you are stuck in the mud somewhere, you cannot get out by yourself. Like you are going to stay stuck. If you don't pick up your feet and apply the tools you have to get out of that mud from the Lord, you're going to be stuck in that mud forever. And that's just the simple truth. Like there are so many verses about this that I was looking up and reading about. And it's like, if you don't apply, and we literally just talked about this on an episode or two ago, but like God gives us all of this like opportunity and these tools, but we are the flesh that has to use it and make moves. Like if you're just sitting there like, well, I haven't met my boyfriend yet and it's just God. If God was real, I'd have a boyfriend by now, or like whatever.
But you're sitting at home.
Or you're being just negative about it, and you're not being open to like meeting new people, going new places. Like, do you really think God's gonna say
that man's just gonna show up on your couch?
Drop a man in your living room like he's a little puppet and be like, "Thank you for being faithful. Here's your fruit."
Right.
Like, no, that's not the reality.
Yeah.
We have to work too. It's a team. It's a relationship. You work with God, and he's going to provide you with the things that you need. But like, if you're just staying stuck and doing the same thing over and over, but you know it's not bringing you the peace and the joy, like that's on you.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
That is the definition of insanity?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Well, there it is, sister.
So basically, we're all a little bit insane because it could be with anything. I mean, diet. Let's go there. Like recently, I literally was like, man, I don't know why I'm not losing weight. Like I literally said that out loud, and I heard myself say it out loud. And then I was like, bitch, oops, sorry. I'm still not supposed to be cursing. But I was like, what do you mean you don't know why you're not losing weight? Like you ate 6 baskets of chips at the Mexican restaurant yesterday. Like, do you really think? But the other things I was doing like the day before and the day after were so like, oh, I did this. I worked out. I ate clean. I had my water. I had this. And I'm like, oh, man, I just don't get why I'm so bloated. And then there was a day that I was like, man, I am so bloated. I just don't get it. The day before I had like 3 Diet Cokes and sparkling water. And I'm like, because I am chugging bubbles.
Right.
Of course I am bloated.
Right.
So it's like, even like with working out, like I just don't get why I'm not defined. I've been working out once a week for 2 weeks. And it's like, okay, are you really putting in that work?
Well, and it's like when you show up, how much effort are you putting into it?
That too.
That's the first thing. Second thing is like, what does your body really need? Because you could be running 3 miles a day and you could be getting home and your body's inflamed because your joints can't handle it.
Right.
Right? So like, is that for you, or should you be doing yoga?
Yeah.
And like, if you are not listening to those things, making those changes, taking those
change
steps,
won't happen. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, the change is not going to happen.
It's just not. And that's like a huge, for me, it like relates so much to Christianity. Like you hear so many, why would God do this? Or like, God isn't real. Like he's not doing this for me or whatever. But those are typically people who are not in the Word. Yeah. They are not living for the Lord. And you can say you're living for the Lord, but you're like, if you're really not, like you got to stop saying that. Like I'm really, and I hate to be like, but I'm really like, I take it personal because I was once there, and I even am like, oh, like I thought I was really living for the Lord, doing all these things that were just so not godly. But at that time wondered like, why is this happening? Why am I anxious? Why am I depressed? I pray once a week. Like I really did like believe like this is where I was at. But the change in my life from really working from morning to night, even when I do something like I gossip still, and I'll be like, and I immediately repented, and I'm like, Lord, please forgive me. Like, I cannot believe I did it. I feel anxious. I feel icky.
Yeah.
Like making these real changes, not just like, oh, but I'm good most of the time. Making these real solid changes. Have changed my life.
What about when you wake up in the morning and you've been praying about a situation, and you wake up in the morning and it is very clear about what you're supposed to do,
and you don't do it?
Not that you don't do it.
Because I've done that a lot.
Yeah, but like,
like I'm like, maybe in a month.
Right. Okay. Kind of, yes. Like
Or
maybe in a month or
that might be coming.
I need more answers before I can do that. Like that's not enough of clarity for me.
Yeah.
And Jesus is like, no, but I'm telling you to do it. And
you
you're like,
don't need more
yeah, but I
answers.
need more information.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, but not that. Like you wake up and the answer is loud and clear and you are devastated. You are sad. It's
so
like,
it's an answer you didn't want.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know it's clear that that's what needs to be done and that's the change that needs to be made.
Yeah.
But you are like so sad about it that you're almost paralyzed.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks.
No, that actually does suck. I'm actually kind of going through that right now.
It sucks.
With like, I'm not going to get too into it because it's like I haven't even brought it to the surface in my own life yet. But it's something that I hear and it's like, yeah, this is not for you. Like you have to stop. And I'm like, but it's fun. Maybe I'll stop another time. Like maybe that will be in a year or whatever. But
well, and I think sometimes, okay, when we feel that way, is it because there's a different part of that situation or that job or that relationship or that whatever that does bring us joy.
Yes.
And it makes you happy and it fills your cup in a different sense, but it is so clear
that it's not.
That it is not for you. And it's
hard.
taking more of a toll on you in the long run than it is good for you.
Okay, this is something really good that it was months ago. It was a sermon at church, but he was talking about even like drinking alcohol. Like, is it okay, like as a Christian, like, is it okay to like have a few drinks? And this was just his example. And I'm like, okay, great. Cause I actually struggle with this thought of like, you know, I'm trying to live for Jesus, but like, I want to go have a few drinks with my friends and not be like, feel guilty about it. But I was actually in a point where I was like feeling guilty about it. Like, should I not be drinking anymore? I can totally still have fun without it, but it's fun to have a cocktail. Like I was just like, very much struggling. So when he did this sermon, I was like, oh, like I need to hear this. But he basically talked about like, if you're like having a drink and it doesn't affect anyone or anything around you in a negative way, then it's all right.
Okay.
But if it's going to affect you or anyone around you in a negative way, it's not all right. You. So example, are you going to drink and drive? Should you be driving after even a few drinks? No. Are you going to wake up the next morning with anxiety? Are you going to be anxious and be like, ugh, shouldn't have done it? Is it going to cause you to binge eat food that you would have never eaten if you were sober? Is it going to cause you to make purchases, gossip? Is it going to influence you to do something that could hurt you or someone around you?
That a sober mind, sober life.
When it becomes that, then that's an issue. So same thing with like, okay, we're just talking about, you said it's something that still brings you joy, but is it bringing you or someone around you any form of negativity? Cut it out.
Ooh.
Cut it out.
It's just got to go.
It's got to go.
Ooh.
So read the room really. Like if you're going to have one drink, me and you go to lunch, have a glass of champagne, great. No harm. No one's hurt. You can drive home. You literally didn't even feel a buzz. You just had a little champagne, celebratory toast, whatever it may have been. Yeah. Great. Move on. We have 5 martinis each. Shouldn't be driving. Probably stayed longer than my husband wanted me to. Get home. He's like frustrated. Like, hey, we were supposed to have dinner together. Like, whatever. I can't sleep good that night.
You wake up the next morning.
I wake up groggy.
You may say,
I probably
what did I say?
ate.
What did I say last night?
I probably said a little too much. Wrong. Shouldn't have done it. So that's been a very like clear, I go back to that. I'm like, is this harming anyone around me or myself?
Right.
Could literally be, is this harming my kid? I didn't get to put him to bed because I stayed and had that extra drink.
Right. Were they asking for mom?
Correct. So if it's something that you're like waking up and you like, you hear the loud and clear, but you're like, okay, is this like just fun, but could it be causing issues somewhere else?
But not even just fun, like
or enjoyable.
Yeah,
or
like is it
happiness?
something that does fill your cup? But then I mean, I have a whole testament to this in myself. It's like I have something that was in my life that was filling my cup in lots of ways, but it was also causing me extreme anxiety and questions and whatever. But lost my train of thought.
Well, sometimes that happens.
What?
We just be losing our train of thought.
Yeah, I lose my train of thought sometimes too. But what were you saying before that?
Well, we were just talking about like it could bring you joy, but if it brings you any form of like negativity at the same time, like you're saying, like you knew loud and clear you should quit or end whatever was happening. But you liked parts of it. Parts of it were what kept you there. So that's
this is yes. This is what it was. Okay, so bits and pieces of it like were filling my cup, but only to a certain extent, and then
the other
it was only half full, right? Like it was half full, but it was half empty, right?
Like your cup was never full from it.
But I think when you listen to that loud and clear and you remove it, God fills your cup up even more with something else,
something different.
Right. If it's
you thought this was good, well, here's this,
and it's better.
It's way better.
And you were obedient.
Better. It's always better.
What did you say? If you don't, what about the obedience?
Late obedience is disobedience. And that, we're having a guest today. She's going to be on our next episode, but she's who told me that. So y'all, this is a little teaser. Y'all keep listening. She's so knowledgeable, but she told me late obedience is disobedience. If you don't listen to the Lord when he's asking or telling you to do something, and you're like, I'll do it next month, or I'll get to that eventually, or maybe one day, that's disobedience. And that really does upset him. Like we are not called to be disobedient to our Father. Like he wants us to do something. He means it for the best. Again, only good things come from the Lord. I will say it on every episode. Only good things come from the Lord. He is not going to ask you to give up something or change something if he doesn't have something better for you in place. Period. Everything he takes away, he gives us 1,000,000 times back.
Yeah.
Period. Like
period.
Exclamation point.
Explanation.
Is there not a P in that?
No. Exclamation.
Y'all, are you kidding?
No.
Okay, so you're telling me my whole life, not my mother, not my father, not my sister, not my husband, not any of them damn teachers I had from pre-K to senior year told me there's no explanation. I think I say explanation point. Explanation.
Exclamation.
I really put a P in it my whole life.
There ain't no P. There's a C.
Maybe I'm thinking of explanation. That's a whole nother word.
That's a whole nother word.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point.
Explanation is like, give me an explanation.
Explain it to me.
Y'all, sometimes you got to just say things out loud.
I do think a lot of people do that, though. You're not the only one.
But I still said it, right? I said esplanade. Now I don't even know. Esplanade Mall. Like Esplanade.
I think you said I don't know.
Escalade. Escalade.
Walk
car.
into my Escalade.
Tell them I'm not afraid.
Okay.
Sing out. You can ring out. Wow, what a song choice today for our breakout in song. Okay, now I'm so sidetracked. I need to go back to school, clearly.
Okay.
GPT, what?
GPT.
Yeah. Would have corrected me on that. My homie, my best friend, my BFF. I love
Your ride or die.
I love my Chat GPT. And if y'all don't use that, y'all are crazy. Like it'll literally like raise your kids for you, clean your house for you. Just kidding. But it like gives me like, I'm like, give me a plan.
Give me an idea.
Tell me how to clean my house.
These are all the things I need to do. Where should I start?
Give me a daily list of like what I should be doing as a mom and a wife. And it's like, oh, what a great idea. You're so thoughtful to think about them. Like it builds me up.
You type that in there.
Oh no, I didn't type that, but I did actually be like, please give me a schedule for my kids for the summer that keeps them doing like chores, schoolwork, but a little screen time, swimming. They like to play basketball, and my daughter likes baby dolls. And it gave me print that out, tape it on the wall. We got a plan now.
I love that for you.
And it's been great.
That's nice. It's working.
And it's like, oh, you're such a good mom for thinking of this. I'm like, baby.
Great. Okay, we just squirreled.
Okay, squirrel. Anyway, things won't change if you don't change them. Basically, if you don't make a change, things aren't going to change.
No. Can you read us that Bible verse from Isaiah, please?
Oh, great. I somehow am in the book of Ruth, which literally had nothing to do with any of the verses I had looked up for today.
So is there anything on that page that you need to be reading?
I'm like, I feel like, should we be here? Let me see. I mean, this is just a good, I'll just read this because I'm like, surely there's a reason
that you're on this page.
I'm like, I had none of this planned. But Ruth replied, don't ask me to leave you and turn back. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people and your God will be my God. Kind of just like, wherever you go, I'm going to go. Like, giving that full faith, like
God meets you where you are.
God, yes.
God meets you where
I'm sorry.
you
I just
are.
had to read that. I don't know if that was for someone listening. Like, I have no idea. But that was where we were, and it wasn't. Okay, what were we?
Isaiah.
So
43.
My dog ate my Bible,
18,
by
19.
the way. Okay. Isaiah 43, 18 and 19. But forget all that. It is nothing compared to what I am going to do. For I am about to do something new. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it?
Keep going. I feel like
I
want
know.
you to keep
I was
going.
like, I'm going to keep going.
That's like a cliffhanger.
Literally. Ooh, maybe cliffhanger. Read your Bibles if you want to hear the rest. Me always trying to get everyone to read their Bible. Okay. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. The wild animals in the fields will thank me. The jackals and owls too, for giving them water in the desert. Yes, I will make rivers in the dry wasteland so my chosen people can be refreshed. Guys, he's literally saying, like, forget all of that. It is nothing compared to what I'm going to do for you. You think this is the best job, or it fills your cup half so it feels good. Because, like, what if the next thing doesn't fill your cup at all? It's not true. It's not going to happen.
Or like a relationship. It's like, you don't want to get out of it because like
it's
the good times are just so good, but the bad times are so awful.
Like, how many times do you hear that?
But you're like, but there's so
when
much
it's good, it's good. And when he loves me good. But when he doesn't love you, what is he doing? Or when your job is good, it's good. But the bad days are so bad, they make me want to, like, never come back.
Yep.
What, like, ask yourself in your life, what is something has goods and bads, highs and lows? What is it that you can remove to make change and to make room for what God really has planned for you?
Right.
Remove it. I challenge all, whoever's listening, like, make the efforts to remove that today.
And this is just so clear that, like, the roots are there, right? And then the tree is planted.
Right.
The tree is there. There's no fruit on it yet, but until you make the changes, like,
we can't
bear the fruit. Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
I didn't even just say the right word.
We can't bear the blue. we can't. Okay,
like, it won't bear the fruit, you know?
No, truly. Like, it's just like, he can't, if we're not watering the seeds he wants us to water, they're not going to grow and bloom. If you're watering sin, all that's going to grow from that is corruption. I read that recently too, and I think it was Book of Isaiah. But it was just talking about if we just keep watering seeds of sin and these seeds of negativity and things that are not for us or for godly for our lives, what do you expect is going to grow from those seeds? Corruption, negativity, anxiety.
Well, that goes back to, again, who are you surrounding yourself with? What are you surrounding yourself with? What are you consuming? What are you listening to? What are you reading?
Yes. Like, what are you putting into your soul and spirit?
They tell you, look at someone's friends.
It's a reflection of who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing you're my only friend.
The drama.
If you were my only friend, I'd be so pleased.
That's so sweet.
It's the truth.
I agree. I love
like,
that.
I would be just like, yeah, that's my only friend. Cool. She's awesome. And she probably does more than your 80 friends do for you.
What?
Like, wouldn't you rather one good friend than boo-boo fart friends?
Ooh.
Just saying.
Yeah.
My circle has shifted over the years, and it's like hard when you lose them, but then you're just like, man, were they like, again, was it bringing me fruit?
Right. Or what was it bearing?
Rotten fruit.
What was it bearing?
Right.
Yeah.
Was it good when it was good, but bad when it was bad?
It's hard.
Like,
that's a hard pill to swallow.
It's hard. It's so hard to make changes that feel either scary or like simply is hard to give stuff up that you like.
Okay, what about when, sorry, my brain's like,
That's all right.
jump, squirrel, but not really, because it goes with this. Like, what about, you know, I mean, a lot of people say this in business, but I mean, I think this goes, again, for relationships, for
All
just
the things.
all things. When people say people are replaceable, like, everybody's almost like just a number, you know? Like,
To be honest with you, that is the whole truth. Like, on earth, everything and everyone is replaceable. All you need to worry about is your relationship with Christ, and the rest will fall into place to me.
yeah.
Like, I really feel like
But that's really,
we are shells.
I'm being like I'm being selfish and thinking this. Like, that's so hurtful. Like,
It
when
is.
when
Are you
someone
kidding
told me
me?
that one day, I was like, that's so rude. Like, if
hurtful.
I leave this situation, if I leave this job, if I leave this relationship, like, I'm replaceable.
It's
I
hurtful
guess I'm
because you
replaceable, but
don't
it's
look-
not me.
Right. And like, you don't look at the people in your life as replaceable. That's why it's hurtful. Because to you, you're like,
There's value
what?
in that.
Like, there's these people bring me this.
They
or
have
that.
strengths. They
Yes.
have this. They have that. And like, that person is not replaceable.
That is something that, like, in business, I've had a really hard time with that, because to me, I get like really invested emotionally into my employees. And when they leave, I'm not just like, oh, they're replaceable, hire someone new. I'm like, but she did this and I loved her. And like, we were so, but to them, I was replaceable this quick. They quit and go work somewhere else, or they quit and do something.
But
like,
also then you were able to hire somebody else that maybe had different strengths and
Exactly.
weaknesses and brought something different to the table, which it's like, okay, so you replaced that person with someone
Right.
else, but that person themselves is not replaceable.
no, because no one can be you.
Oh,
Like,
well, because Jesus created all of us for
exactly.
in his
But I
image
do
and
think
likeness
it is
for
like
himself.
just a reality of like
I
it's
guess
hard
that's just
when
a hard
you.
pill. That is a hard pill for me to swallow, but that may just be because I don't know.
Well, it's because you have a big heart and like you don't look at
Maybe.
it like that. Like
Maybe
you're
so.
not just like, oh, you're gone, you're replaceable. Like I'm not like that. Like I'm not like, oh, you're not happy here, cool, you're replaceable. Like I would never say that.
Yeah, woof.
But the truth of it is, we are shells. Like our souls, they're not replaceable. But our souls are what continue to live on after we're gone. And I feel like truly, if someone doesn't value your soul the way you value them back, like
That's what I think it is. I think
Yeah.
that's the hard pill for me to swallow is the value in it. It's like
Yes.
when you say that, you devalue someone as a
you're
human
just like,
being.
man, you're another person.
Yeah.
You're another person. And I think that takes I think a person who would like say that to you may not be like fully happy with themselves to be
I
able to
don't
just
know.
be like, oh, you're replaceable. You're replaceable. You're
They,
replaceable.
I will say the conversation I had about it this the one time that I'm thinking of is like, it was not meant to be like degrading to me. It was like,
Everyone's replaceable.
it'll keep going on without you.
Well, and that is true.
He'll find a new girlfriend.
It is true.
She'll still have friends.
I mean, literally, that's
But
why
the
I was
value
like, I
in
hate
your
to
life-
say, like, it sounds harsh, but I'm like,
It
that
does.
literally is the
It
truth.
is. But like the value in your life shifts and changes.
It does.
I
But
don't know.
like
It's very
usually
hard
when
for me to-
people, okay, let's put it here. When people are removed from your life, that's God's work. And like they
Correct.
actually are replaceable with better people for you.
Yeah.
Not
yeah, yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah, yeah.
better than them, but better for you.
Yeah, okay.
Better for your
All right.
business.
Okay, I'm on board.
You see that?
I
just
do.
really, I had to talk this out at the beginning.
I
was
had to
like,
say, I don't
I had
know.
to like feel this, but like honestly, I feel like, because I'm just referencing like friendships, work, relationship, like boyfriend, like whatever. Like I'm thinking of all these times that I thought, oh my gosh, they left me or they broke up with me or they don't want to be friends with me anymore. Or they quit. The like spiral.
Yeah.
But really today where I'm sitting right now, when I think about it, God just had different people for my next season.
When I think it's not until you are healed.
Yes.
Like we're saying, you can't
Yes.
heal in the home that you got sick in. Until you heal, you don't see what
You
that
can't
sickness
see that clearly at all.
did or
You're
what it
sick.
was.
You got
Yeah.
pink eye. You got gunk in your eyes. You can't see. Can't heal it if you don't feel it. I don't know. That was
If you
weird.
don't make a change.
You really can't though.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
that is like such a good, like you can't heal in the home where you got sick because it's just like, what is bringing you the sickness and the toxicity.
Yeah.
How do you say that
That's
word?
right.
I mean, I can't even talk today. But what's TikTok? What's bringing you the TikTok?
TikTok on the clock.
The
TJ.
TikToxicity, sis. Well, wow.
What?
I don't know.
I was trying to sing TikTok on the clock, baby. Blow
TikTok on the clock. Speakers up tonight. I used to know that song, but I don't know it.
What?
Right now.
Grow up.
Look. Tonight I'ma fight
Till we see the sunrise.
Oh. TikTok on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh.
I can't listen to my voice. I'm so sorry for everybody that just heard me do that.
It's okay. We're pretty certain that people like be sending our videos of us singing for talking bad about us on the Instagram, but we don't care because we get engagement.
See.
We get like 80 sends every time it's a clip of us singing. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Let me just check this out. Lyrics to
just play the song.
TikTok by
Can't you just play it on
I can. How about
Apple
you do
Music?
that?
Okay. Because I'm like, that would just be it. I got to just hear a song and I'm right back to where I belong, you know?
Where you came from?
Here we go. But the party. Oh, this is feeling like
not P. Diddy. Wait, pause. You have to pause that. We can't. Do you follow the P. Diddy stuff?
I mean, Aaron does, and he kind of fills me in.
Oh, it's so bad.
That's it. What's it called? Age Well. That lyric. It felt cool at that time.
Oh, it was.
And
but
now
that is
she's
not
like,
good.
I don't want to wake up feeling like P. Diddy at all. Okay.
Oh, no.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. We were just singing this.
Yes, we were.
We were just singing this. I'm talking pedicure on my toes, trying on all my clothes, boys blowing up my phones. Chop, and play that favorite CDs.
Trying to get a little bit
tipsy. Don't stop, make it drop. No. Tonight I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh.
Okay. It was. I was right.
This is a weird
I was
podcast.
right. I was right. It was.
If you were still here, that is blessing.
It was sunlight.
You know? It was sunlight for sure. Maybe, y'all. That was weird. I get it. That was weird. If you're listening, you're like, you were really into it. You were getting something good out of this, and then we just started singing catch
Look,
up.
we just like to have a good time.
But this is just who we are. Okay? Like, you take it or you leave it. Okay? I don't know what else to say. Basically, if you're ready to make a change, I just encourage you to just start. Like, that might be like a little...
That's what I'm saying. You
might
don't
be small steps.
You don't have to have 5 steps. You don't have to have 10 steps. You don't need to know about 6 months from now, 6 years from now. And me, the planner, that's who I am.
Yeah.
That's who I am. It's who I always
You're like,
have been.
but
It's
what
who
if
I
I do this and then this happens?
Right.
And
It's like you just cannot. You just have to be obedient. And Jesus says, do it. You just got to take the first step. And guess what? He will provide the next step. The lantern will be right in front of you and he will say, go here.
Psalm 119. I'm telling y'all, that's what it is.
Then when you start listening, you go one again. Can you read what's Psalm 911? Psalm 9, verse 11.
Okay.
I know that's a big one too. Like, and you always have to think 911.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm going.
But I'm curious because you're saying 119.
I'm pretty sure it's Psalm 119.
How about you read 119?
Yes. Wait, it's 105.
Oh.
Your word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light for my path. This lamp only gives, this is my notes. This lamp only gives light into the next step. And that eventually takes you into the big light. But he is in every light.
There we go. Okay.
What was yours?
9:11.
Okay.
Chapter 9, verse 11.
Sing praises to the Lord who reigns in Jerusalem.
No, that's not it. That's definitely not it.
Not me being like, this is it. And then it says that. I mean, definitely sing praises to the Lord, baby. But I don't think that's what you were talking about.
No, it's not. There's a verse.
Psalm 9:11. Chapter 9, verse 11. That's what that was.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
It didn't really hit.
Gosh.
See,
Is it Proverbs then? Hold on. Maybe it's Proverbs 9:11. Go to that one.
Okay.
Sorry, I got mixed up with the 2 P's. Hey, y'all are just getting a lot of scripture today.
Y'all are just getting the truth around here. This is a good verse, but I still feel like
it's not it.
But wisdom will multiply your days and add years to your life.
Nope, not it.
Someone needs to hear these random verses we're reading.
Hold on.
Because I don't know.
I'm stressed.
My dog ate my Bible. and it was on Mother's Day, and it was really sad, and she ate the whole book of Hosea out of here, and my pages are all chewed up, and my whole Bible's falling apart, and it's really sad. So if y'all just want to pray for me to get over that, because I'm devastated. I'm just looking at my Bible, like, literally falling apart, and I'm just like, does anyone know someone who could, like, re-seam this or, like, hot glue it? Because here I am just talking to myself while Kristen's on her phone. But it is devastating. Like, my whole bind is disconnected from the leather. So if y'all know someone who could save me, because this Bible has really been with me.
Yeah, but
and I
think
knew
it gives
one
it
day
character.
I would get it. What happens when it completely falls out?
I just think that Millie needed the word of the Lord.
She doesn't get enough every morning. Y'all, my dog and me have a Bible study. Every morning she reads with me and listens to my videos and hears me praying out loud. Like, she is definitely going to heaven, but she ate my Bible.
I got it. It's Psalm 91.
Okay. Read it. You have it pulled up?
Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust.
Amen.
Sorry, everyone, but I think you should read the whole chat, like all of 91, because it's good.
The Book of Psalms, y'all. It's really good.
Sorry, I knew it was something with 911.
It's all right.
I didn't know it was 91.
91-1. That is 911. So you were not wrong at all. Okay, guys. We hope this did something for you. Surely it was good for someone, you know?
Sorry,
Every time we do an episode,
fun.
if we get like one text that they're like, this was for me, I'm like, God bless America. Because here's the thing. Sometimes we don't really know what we're talking about. These are completely led. These episodes are led by the Holy Spirit, not us. Most of the time, we just sit down and start talking. So we hope someone got something out of this.
I mean, I did learn a lot just now.
I know. Well, we just also read a bunch of random verses that I'm sure were for someone.
Yeah, for sure.
And if they were for you, can you let me know? Because I would like to hear that. I love that. Okay.
Love y'all. Mean it.
Love y'all.